With the birth of cinema, we reflect that it was a new artistic expression, though however varying, is something that wasn't always wholly recognized. Where film was debated alongside the expansive history of art, it proves itself in its ingenious creative perspectives and modern commentary. Beginning in France at the end of the 19th century and developing into the idea of the camera eye in Russia, filmmaker Dziga Vertov crafted notability for cinema in his work. Where visual arts like painting and sculpture were used as a medium to cathartically communicate through shape and color, Vertov's Kino eye gives light to the power of cinematography to prove that angles of life can be conveyed through the art of filmmaking. With the Kino camera itself being amongst an early piece of film equipment, the newly philosophical work can be compared to periods in traditional painting, again justifying its worth. And Vertov's revolutionary work Man with a Movie Camera demonstrates the very idea of using film as an opportunity to express artistic angles, providing artistry to a new age work. This eye can also be seen in the behind-the-scenes processes, Vertov's wife playing an important role in this age, as well as an opportunity for women in film. There was ultimately respect for the new form, though it wasn't always like this.
In the early 20s in Europe, we assist an increasing number of women getting involved in movie production, not only in front of the camera, like Brigitte Hell, Maria in Metropolis, but also behind the scenes. Elizaveta Svilova, Vertov's wife, was one of them. She was a film editor, director, writer, and archivist. Her contribution has been emblematic in making cinema more inclusive, like other art forms of the past, yet her broad experience and commitment have often been overlooked. A symbolic sequence in Man with a Movie Camera shows her meticulously editing some parts of the film, with pioneering effects such as dissolve, slow, and stop motion, split screen, and double exposure. By introducing Svilova as a character, the movie highlights a feminine contrast to the male cameraman. The publication of the Soviet Constitution in 1918 granted equal rights for all genders, and the young women who were employed in cinematography started to represent a modern, empowered Soviet woman. Apart from theater, filmmaking became one of the most collaborative forms of art, in contrast to solo art such as painting and writing. However, despite women's hard work in this field, we often don't find them mentioned in the credits. Thanks to brilliant and innovative minds like Vertov and other Soviet producers, we landed into a new approach to filming. His work has shaped and influenced the history of cinema making until today, challenging what was considered ordinary and giving us a turning point.